Hi, I'm Rose McDonough and I'm a retired teacher. Have you ever been invited to someone's house and at the last minute you realize, oh crap, I forgot to take something, to make something to take with you? Oh, or maybe you're doing a pasta dinner real quick, pulling it together, and you're thinking, I want to make it a little bit nicer. What can I do? For me, it's dipping oil. Love dipping oils. You know, when you get the pretty bread over here and you pre-slice them all up so nicely and you want to dip them in. And at my house, it doesn't last long. Everybody wants this. I remember the last time I did this, I said to Cole, oh, I hope this is enough or whatever. And he said, oh, I'll eat whatever is left over. There is never any left over. And this one is so simple. It calls for a lot of ingredients. I'm not going to lie about that, but it's very easy to make. I'm starting out with 1/4 of a cup of olive oil. And I should say that I have made this recipe several times. Usually I just crunch, add, taste. But I made it and I measured 2 times ago so I would be sure I would have the exact measurements. So don't mind me while I look at what I need. I started out with my 1/4 of a cup, and I usually use this bowl. That's just a small bowl. Olive oil. Again, if you only have canola oil or vegetable oil, okay. But I really like olive oil with this. So I'm starting out with olive oil. From there, I'm going to add in some Parmesan cheese. You don't have to, especially if you want to keep it so that you don't have any dairy in it. But I love Parmesan cheese, so I'm adding Parmesan cheese. Put in my Parmesan cheese. What else are you going to add in? So many ingredients, it's not even funny. I've added into it basil, oregano, parsley, just the 3 Italian ones. Let's say you already have a container of dried Italian seasoning, a teaspoon. That's all you need to do. But I'm going to tell you both because I don't happen to have it. I was out of it when I wanted to make this the last time, and that's why I pre-measured out. I ended up with a teaspoon, or I'm sorry, 1/2 of a teaspoon of the parsley, and then oregano and basil, I did 1/4 of a teaspoon. A quarter, a half, all ends up to 1 teaspoon. So that's your Italian seasoning. I'm also putting in garlic salt. I buy the garlic salt with parsley in there. I like a little bit of salt in with mine. If you don't, obviously just avoid the salt and add a little more garlic. But I have garlic powder in here and garlic salt. And that's it. How easy is that? I am crunching my basil, my oregano, and my garlic that is in there. And that's it. I'm mixing them together. I am using my fingers. I know how weird is that. But that's how I usually put this original part together. Mixing it together, it should look about like that. And then I'm going to add it in. That's it. Take my handy dandy tiny wooden spoon or my little rubber scraper, but a wooden spoon, and I'm going to mix this together. In about 10 minutes, it'll be ready to eat. That's it. That's all it took. So you're going to put it all together, put all your stuff back, slice your bread up. Notice how I have over here a napkin, and it's a cloth napkin. I'm not one of those people. We usually use paper napkins, but I have cloth napkins because when I'm doing bread, it's nice to have that so that not everyone is touching. All right, I want you to see what it looks like. If you think it's got too many spices in it, then you add a little more olive oil to it. If you think you need more spices, add more. But you need just about 10 minutes to make that final decision. Is that the flavor I want? So again, put this on your cutting board. If you're having it, you have to take it for someplace. Put something over top of it like this. Person picks it up. Da-da-da-da-da-da. They slice it. Or you can slice them ahead of time. But if you have a space like I do and we put appetizers out, everybody hangs around here anyway. This is our normal place to be. We've got cheese, we'll put cheese out and whatever else that we're going to have. And then, oh, Brooke wanted the butt of it is what she said, so I'll let it go. I know it's not been 10 minutes, but I'm going to do it anyway. So you're going to tear it apart. That way you're not double dipping. Tear it apart, move it around in there, and I know it's not been 10 minutes, but I'm still really happy with the flavor. That's me. How rude, I'm eating with my mouth full. I could easily have a plate of pasta right here beside me and be happy as can be. All right, let's see. I'm gonna pull out some names today. I know this was the fastest one ever. Sorry. Dwayne Olson, O-L-S-O-N. I don't know who you are, but I thank you either for leaving a comment or subscribing or whatever. And I hope that you continue to watch. And Rosalind Rehrig, R-E-H-R-I-G. I love when I come across names of people I do not know, because I know you're subscribing or watching it simply because you came across me somewhere, and I hope that I'm helping to make you a happier person these days. Anybody else watching? Like, leave a comment, subscribe. My daughter was complaining, why don't you ever pick my name? I said, I didn't even know you were a subscriber. Honestly, I didn't know she was a subscriber. She's like, I've been subscribed since the beginning. Well, if you're a private subscriber, I wouldn't know. She unsubscribed and subscribed again so that she could be public, so that possibly I could pull her name at some point. That's just humors me to no end. All right, very easy dipping oil. If you can buy pre-mixed ones, but if you don't have that in your pantry, and you need to go somewhere, quickly put this together, put something over top of it, stop at the store, buy a baguette, get some Italian bread. Don't get all caught up in what kind of breads you need, but if you're needing to go somewhere, it's perfect. Or if you just want to make it for home because you want something nice. There you go. You have a great, easy thing to do. Thank you so much. I hope to see you all again soon.